Who are just joining us now. Once again, we are your hosts for today. I'm Val Halihali.
And I am Mark Suntay, and it's so great to see all of you here this afternoon joining us for a full day of flavor, courtesy of McCormick. Please use the hashtag I made it with McCormick and a hashtag McCormick Flavor Nation if you're posting any of your nice photos or videos online, right?
Yes.
So Val, what's coming up next?
We have our third segment of our live food demonstration. So what's in it? We're going to have some different kinds of dishes, including soup, pot dishes, and even beverages. Imagine that. Okay.
Right. So that's super exciting. Of course, utilizing all of our McCormick herbs and
products,
spices.
of course, yes.
Right. And this next guest knows all about that very, very well. I tell you, she's the encyclopedia when it comes to cooking with McCormick spices and creating healthy dishes without, all of the additives that we normally are exposed to.
So very healthy.
Very healthy. She's a proponent of
nutritious.
healthy eating and healthy living as well. So I'm super, super excited to bring her up here. No McCormick event is complete without her. So ladies and gentlemen, please help me by giving your loudest applause for the goddess of the kitchen. Please welcome Miss Sabrina Artadi. Hi, Sabrina.
Hi.
Welcome back.
We're all sweaty, so we are all sweaty goddess and gods. Huh? What do you think? Better
Looks
to
good,
sweat.
but still looking so gorgeous.
Thank you. I love you.
Doesn't matter with the sweat. All right, so we're creating how many dishes today, Sabrina?
All right, so in a miraculous 25 minutes, I really want to share with you how awesome our spices are, right? Anti-inflammatory, age-defying, amazing flavors. Hashtag I made it with McCormick. Please don't forget. Our first is we're going to do a tea. Can I start?
Yes, absolutely. With the tea. Alam mo, gusto ko yan. I love your whenever you use the term age-defying.
Age-defying.
Right?
And I think it
That's our
shows.
goal. Look.
Yeah. Well, at
Diba?
52, health is not a choice. You better get healthy. You better remember that. And what you put in your body will really determine the quality of life that you have in the future, right?
That's right.
So if I knew what I knew then, your age, I don't know, maybe I'd be a baby. Anyways,
Reverse aging.
But Sabrina is lying. She's not 52.
Of
My
course
gosh.
of
She's
course
like
I have a-
She doesn't look
158,
like
but
it.
she looks like this. Look.
Mamaya, thank you. All right, I'm blushing now. All right, so let's start with our teas first before I head on to our twisted turmeric adobo adlai. The first tea I want to create for you is a turmeric pepper tea. You know that turmeric is Ayurvedic. It's amazing. It's out there. No, before we didn't know about it, but turmeric is really wow. Apart from it adding color and flavor and oomph to our food, it's actually so good for you. So we have our boiled water, right? I'm just gonna put that in a cup. Everybody can do this. Do you need to be a chef to do this?
Absolutely
No.
not.
I think I can even do that on my
Yeah.
own.
Yes, I hope
Yes.
so, my love. All right.
Val, I would hope so.
So-
Kung hindi,
Oo nga.
So
may crash course tayo mamaya.
in boiling water, I'm putting in a beautiful half teaspoon of incredible McCormick turmeric.
Just half. Half a teaspoon. will
Just
do.
half a teaspoon, my love. Remember that all spices were created equal. So if I were you, I better go with the pure, the one you can trust. Hello, Efren. Nice to see you. All right, so half a teaspoon in hot water. And then to that, I'm going to put in pepper. Why am I going to pepperize my turmeric? Do we have some black pepper somewhere, love? All right, no, that's pepper? Okay.
Oh, look at that.
We
So we're
wanna-
actually using the spice singles now.
Yes, the single
Yes,
use.
aren't they great?
Yeah.
I love it. They go anywhere with me. I love to cook al fresco in the beach, up in the mountains, and these really work. However, where do we throw our trash? We use plastic responsibly, we recycle, we throw our trash properly, okay? So yes, so I'm pepperizing my turmeric. Half a teaspoon in a cup of water with just a dash or two of black pepper, all right? And then of course, I'm gonna sip this. So what's happening as I drink my turmeric pepper tea is it's actually giving me a great skin glow. It's a great digestive, all right? And like my brother sings. He says, you know, when I give this to him every time he's down, he's sick, he's not feeling great, he says to me, Bina, you should bottle this, you should sell it. Ang sabi ko sa kanya, where's the bottle? Hello, it's bottled. Just go look for McCormick turmeric, all right? So everybody, please do these turmeric pepper teas. Age-defying, mood-lifting, amazing flavor, all right? So that's tea number 1, turmeric and pepper, right? By the way, you want to melt fat? That's awesome too.
Sounds
Sabrina, I have a
very
question.
easy.
Yes.
If you would like to maybe give this a little bit of a sweet punch, would you recommend adding honey, perhaps?
Absolutely. You can put in cocoa sugar, you can put in honey. Again, I'm saying cocoa sugar because we do not like, you know, the bad sugars. So cocoa sugar and honey are good sugars, or natural sugar too. So you can put in a squeeze of lemon as well, right? Okay, so after that, I'm gonna do a smoothie. Mainit, diba? Mainit. So we will say hashtag plant more trees, please, Philippines. We need more trees. Can I get an amen to that one?
Amen.
Amen.
We do, so let's not cut trees. People who cut trees for me are really baduy. Do you agree? Let's stop cutting trees, okay? And save our country. All right, so let's start. I'm doing a malunggay smoothie. Are you okay? Are you still scared and nervous? No. Awesome, awesome, okay. Cooking should be fun. Cooking should be chill and relaxed. Diba, Chef Jolo? Where are you? We have the Pangasinense chefs here. Say hello. So I'm gonna put in about a cup of malunggay. You know malunggay will solve world hunger. Do you guys know that? It's high in protein, iron, calcium, minerals, vitamins. It's totally anti-aging. It is so good for us. So it's like the equivalent of drinking 2 glasses of milk in a cup of malunggay with the calcium and everything. Come on. And malunggay is absolutely free. So we should not have hungry people in the Philippines.
That's
All right? There are people in France and in America studying how to powder and how to, you know, multiply malunggay. And over in the Philippines, it grows absolutely
Just
everywhere.
anywhere, yeah.
So I'm gonna do a beautiful malunggay smoothie, and believe it or not, are we gonna pass around samplers? Malunggay? Believe it or not, it's gonna taste like green mango juice. You believe me?
Oh, wow.
Sige, I'll call somebody up to try it mamaya. So, a cup malunggay. Let's put in about 8 cubes of ice. All right? It's beautiful malunggay shake. And I just put a touch of cayenne on top. Of course, we use honey and we use calamansi. For all of you who want these recipes, please go into my Instagram or Facebook page, Sabrina's Kitchen, and I'm happy to share them with you, all right?
A little bit of water as well, right?
Definitely, we need water in there. Malunggay actually has a bit of a spice to it, right? Okay.
I'm particularly interested in this one. I've never
Of
thought of
course you are.
malunggay being a drink.
You can do a virgin. I'm going to do a virgin. But if you want to spike it, you can throw in some vodka and all that later on. But that's another
I imagine
story.
it as being something savory, but you compared it to green mangoes.
Yes,
Right?
it's got a
So-
green mango juice vibe with the help of our calamansi.
Ah.
Okay?
Ooh, a
So,
little bit of
calamansi, malunggay, all right?
Honey.
Water, ice, of course, the honey, because the honey brings everything together. And we now have some blending action here. And then I'm going to just pour that into my glass. You want a pretty glass. You want to, you know, make it a little bit glamorous. So it already has an incredible, beautiful green color to it.
And are we using, does Hinluban do honey as well?
Of course, Hiniluban has a beautiful honey. It's an artisanal honey. It changes through the year. The Hiniluban booth, and by the way, all our concessionaires, you guys rock. Without you, we wouldn't have this. Thank you so much. Hinge, Inquirer, you guys are doing an awesome job. Every single year, it's getting better and better, isn't
So
it?
true. We are witnesses to that, right, Sabrina?
Yeah.
Like every year, year on year. We have even more friends of flavor joining us this year, I think.
Sige pa. I want this to be really nice and mashed. So it's a smoothie, right? Okay. I think that'll do. Let's pour it into my glass. Hopefully I've gotten my mixture right. But again, send me a Facebook or Instagram for our recipes, okay?
Well, it looks good.
Doesn't
so-
that look gorgeous?
Yeah.
All right, so wait, wala pa yan eh. Now, I'm
My
gonna
last
introduce.
touch, last one.
I'm gonna introduce something
I
else
hope that we
to
can
this.
taste it later.
Now, I just put a drizzle of cayenne on top. Again, cayenne is another anti-inflammatory. And I will say that the key to all illness, the key to all disease, is inflammation and swelling. So brain, gout, whatever. So what you need to do is introduce more anti-inflammatories in your system. So apart from putting it in beautiful food for excellent layers of flavor, let me tell you, introduce anti-inflammatories and you will live a long, healthy life. No more elbow pains, knee pains, gout, etc., etc. Anyway, so here we go. Let me try. I'll try one. I just want to taste my honey.
Can we try
Why don't
as
we
well?
put a little bit of that cayenne in here? Can I help you,
Yes, yes,
Sabrina?
yes. Be brave. It's absolutely divine. Okay, I get the nice glass. Okay, so let's put in some cayenne.
I'll try it without the cayenne and then with the cayenne.
All right, I know your chicken. I know your chicken.
No, we love our cayenne pepper. So we're gonna
Oh,
put
wow, that's
drizzle it
amazing.
in.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's share it with everyone.
I couldn't
But-
imagine that malunggay can be this good.
So it's the honey, the calamansi, water ice that go into the malunggay, and then of course just that touch of cayenne. And I promise you, if there are bartenders in the house, try and put in some vodka or rum. Check it out. Tell me about it. Okay, so next, before I get to my next tea, since I am running out of time,
All right.
I'm assuming, are we passing that out?
We are gonna pass it out.
Awesome, awesome. Is I'm doing
Let me grab
a
one.
twisted turmeric adlai adobo. Okay? The reason being why I chose to put turmeric into our adobo is adobo is adobo is adobo. We all love it, right? So I'm finding ways to get you guys to eat your turmeric, right? And so I created this dish just for you so you could have your favorite adobo and you could have that with turmeric too. It's quite simple. So you make your basic adobo. That's it. Basically, that's it. So you use a lot of McCormick basil and a lot of McCormick laurel leaves, right? Of course, your soy and your vinegar into that. And then for your regular 1 kilo of adobo, you put in a teaspoon of turmeric. All right? It's absolutely delicious with the peppercorns and the basil and the laurel leaf, the turmeric, of course, the soy and the vinegar. Brilliant. You can also use white wine if you want a little bit of a level up to your adobo. You can use some cheap white wine as well, which it's absolutely divine too. So I'm going to show you how to plate it. And we are going to be passing around samplers for you as well. Okay? So,
I gotta say, Sabrina, I cannot have enough of this malunggay smoothie.
you
It
know
is
how
so
good that is for you. Let me
So
tell
good.
you, a cup of malunggay a day keeps cancer away. So, let's start planting the malunggay trees in the backyard and start using it in everything. In everything. Okay.
Right, Sabrina, tell us a little bit about this adlai.
All right.
Like, what are the
Thank you.
health benefits of the adlai? Where are these
So that's
sources?
adlai rice.
Okay, this is,
Yeah.
well, it's a grain, love.
Okay.
But you're right, it is very close to rice. In fact, for me, it is one of the closest things to rice. We have got a lot of rice alternatives. We've got quinoa, right? We've got all these things. But the beauty about Hinaluban Adlai is it grows up high mountains of Bukidnon, right? And this year, I'm sure you know that this event is dedicated in support of our farmers. We love our local farmers, guys. How many of you still do the palengke? I'm a palengke girl. I love the market. And I love to go and buy what's in season, right? So when there's a lot of stuff in season in the palengke, this is what I like to do to support our farmers. If you will look to the left side of my table, I have pickled stuff. I have pickled okra. I have pickled rabanos. Did I say that right? With an R? Labanos ba? Labanos. Thank you. That's why you're here. All right. And then I have pickled singkamas, right, with carrots. And then, of course, I have pickled Indian mangoes. And what is in my pickled veggies, again, to support our local farmers, simply turmeric, coriander seed, all right, good vinegar, ginger, McCormick turmeric. You can put your siling labuyo, you can put your cayenne. Anyway, I will share with you the recipes of this. And for those who want to try it, let me tell you, it goes so well with adobo, with barbecues. At saka, do you know that it's probiotic? Alam nyo mga, what's probiotic? Do you know what probiotic is? Probiotic brings back good bacteria in our stomach. So the more pickled stuff we have, the better it is for our stomach. Extremely, extremely healthy. Anyway, let me go back to Hinaluban.
Right.
Adlai.
Back to the hills of Bukidnon.
Yes. In the hills of Bukidnon, they plant this. Our indigenous tribes have been struggling for years. Our farmers have been struggling for years to produce. They're kapit sa patalim. They plant and they cannot sell. There is no market. So comes the Hinaluban Foundation and their ancestral land up in the mountains of Bukidnon, right, are just filled with beautiful minerals, vitamins to receive great product. And one of these products is Adlai. It is an indigenous product, GMO-free, and handed down from generation to generation. Okay? And you, the Filipino people, we are so blessed to have this. 30% protein, gluten-free, safe for diabetes. Who's got high blood sugar, diabetes, cholesterol? Who? I know, okay. So, but the good news is, you can help that. You can so heal that with good food and anti-inflammatories. One of which is Adlai. 30% protein.
Wow.
Okay, anti-inflammatory. Now you know the word. Allergy-free, right? And it supports our indigenous people. So every pack you buy, including our Arabica, will go to planting trees, reforestation, which we need, and now support for our tribes, our indigenous people. I'll actually be living there 4 months in the year.
Oh, really?
To help our tribes create dishes, right? So go to the booth. We also have a duo paella, which I created with Adlai, and it shall be served also at the Hinaluban booth. But at any rate, let me continue before I get
Yes. Okay.
fired. Okay. So we
That
have
was
our...
really good information. We couldn't I couldn't miss out on that.
Yeah.
Just so we know where this is coming from.
Usually I ask people to get tissue because, you know, it's such a beautiful story. We get emotional because how wonderful it is for us to eat food that really gives back to our country.
That's right.
Right? Food
Absolutely.
for purpose. Awesome, awesome. Okay.
Okay.
So,
Going back
ooh,
for
I got-
adobo.
Yes. So we now have a regular adobo, which I am going to now put into my pot and basically just add about a half teaspoon, maybe a 4th teaspoon of turmeric. So it's the same adobo recipe you love, your lolas, your mamas, you know, your favorite adobo recipe, but add turmeric into it. So if you've got a kilo of chicken, it should be a teaspoon of turmeric into that. So I'm going to do that now. Where is my turmeric? Okay. Okay, just a little bit.
So of course, turmeric with its beautiful yellow color.
It's
Yes.
amazing and it's earthy.
Right.
It fights acidity. Did you know that?
So it will
Fights
add color
acidity.
and flavor to the adobo.
Absolutely. Great.
Turmeric is
earthy.
very popular in Indian cuisine, of course, being the
Yes.
main ingredient in curry.
Well,
But
yeah.
for now, we're giving it a Filipino twist by adding it to
Yeah,
adobo.
to adobo.
So Indian, Middle Eastern.
Middle Eastern as well, right?
As well. That's why the Mediterranean, Mid-Eastern diets are among the healthiest in the world. Alam mo, they eat everything. They eat, but they walk, and they have all their anti-inflammatory spices into there. All right, so there you go. Just a really nice, I love the binalot. I love the whole Philippine vibe of that. Now, I'm going to do my little twist and add some lovely pickled, let's put some pickled singkamas in to this. So this is an incredible meal, right? And it goes so well together. So the next time you are in the palengke and there's something in season, so our farmers don't have to throw it away. Buy support. It's cheap, right? And at the same time, you go home, you pickle it. So, so, so good for you. All right? And there you go.
Tsaka pwede ngang binalot, no, Sabrina? Like once
Absolutely,
you can,
the whole
if you want to
nine
take
yards.
this on the go, you can wrap it in a banana leaf and maybe you can just heat it in the office or wherever you're going. You have an instant meal, an
Right.
instant healthy
Yeah.
meal wherever you go.
Very, very healthy. Very, very good for you. And I guarantee everybody can enjoy it because you've got the umami, you've got the sweet, you've got the salty, you've got the earthy. It's all there. And we're so, diba? Nothing to throw.
Right? Nothing to
Right,
throw.
yes.
Even if you throw it away, biodegradable.
Have we
Will be
tried?
gone.
Have we tried the malunggay?
Yes.
How's that
It's
going?
good.
Na-try niyo po
right?
yung adobo? Meron po, no? May umikot po
meron
tayong
na?
adobo.
Okay. So do I have time for my last tea?
Yes, you do.
I do?
Yes, you do.
Oh, really?
Don't worry.
Oh, you moved
I'm
up.
here with you.
Okay, okay. All right, my last tea is another digestive. Of course, my favorite, turmeric pepper tea. It's pre and post workout. Great for you. Helps maximize the sweat and it will remove swelling. So remember that turmeric pepper. Good also for rock stars, as my brother says. And then the next tea will be a thyme. So thyme is actually, a little bit of thyme goes a long way. It's a beautiful flavor.
So
Here, let's have
dried
some-
thyme will do. We don't need the fresh one for
Yeah,
this.
well, you see, the thing is, McCormick has these all year round. And when
yes.
they harvest, they make sure that it's at its freshest, best quality, freshest time.
So all the
So-
flavor is still there.
Yeah, whatever you get in the bottles, you know it's the best, right? So if you had the fresh, by all means, go for it. But it is quite hard. They're quite fuzzy. Rosemary and turmeric are pretty fuzzy to grow. All right, so I'm just going to put a touch of thyme. Always remember that. A little bit of thyme goes a long way. And if you value your time and make the most of it, that's my hugot, no? Make the most of your time, you can really do wonders. All right, so a little bit of thyme, a little bit of rosemary, a little bit of honey, and calamansi. It's a wonderful digestive tea. So, my cupboard is filled with all this, and when I have guests, after we do our, meal, definitely I'm going to serve a tea. And
Like
it's
right now,
always,
Sabrina, of course, you're doing this on the spot or as
Yeah,
we go.
we should
but
be
you
boiling.
you can steep this overnight as well, right? If
Yes,
you'd
you
like
can
it to
do it
be more
overnight,
potent.
but you see, I am already smelling all these beautiful smells.
Mm-hmm.
Rosemary improves your mood by 70%. So if we're medyo masungit, huh?
All you need is some rosemary.
All right, that's why her name is Rosemary. All right, so basically it's that. A little bit of honey. Again, I'll send you the recipe, so don't worry about it. Just ask me though. And calamansi. And you really have a beautiful digestive tea. Right? So there are so many, many ways to use McCormick in your kitchen. I'm not even gonna talk to you about the cinnamon face paste. That's another story.
And one thing I do have to mention, like about if people are worried
Calamansi.
about buying our McCormick spices, the bottles actually have a shelf life of nearly 3 years, as long as you keep them in a dry place away from direct sunlight. Your McCormick spices will stay fresh for up to 3 years, right? So there shouldn't be any worry. If you feel like baka po kasi mapanis or the spices will not be as potent anymore, it
Yeah.
actually is good for a
But you
very
know,
long
I
time.
think
I just
with-
stick it in the fridge or in a dark,
could
dark
be.
area. Stick
but
it in
you know,
the
with
fridge.
the demo done, you can do this every day.
You can.
Right?
Absolutely.
And with
totally
so
can.
many benefits, you should do it every day.
So before I go, I just want to say, remember the hashtag, I made it with.
McCormick.
All right, so we have our malunggay smoothie. We have a wonderful digestive of thyme and rosemary, honey, and calamansi. We have, of course, our turmeric pepper tea for healing, and we have our binalot, twisted adobo binalot. So, with that, the day is young. Don't leave, okay? Well, I'll go around and I'll see all your comments, and let's all take pictures, and let's support our concessioners as well. And thank you for being here and having so much fun with us.
Oh, thank you so much.
Oh my God, thank you so much.
Sabrina.
Another round of applause, please, for the
Yes.
gorgeous Miss Sabrina Artadi.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sabrina. She will be going around, right? She'll stay with us for the rest of the day. She'll be here until 12 midnight.
Yes.
No, just kidding.
No.
But she will be here. Siya po kasi yung mag-i-egress nito eh.
May love life pa rin ako.
Oh.
So guys,
I
feel
like that.
free
Super
to
spice.
approach Miss Sabrina and
you.
ask her all the questions that
Yep.
you may have.
You can also follow her
And-
on her social media pages.
Yes.
She'll be posting all of the her recipes and ingredients, as well as we'll post it up on our McCormick Friends and Flavor Club Facebook page as well. So you can like our page
Yes.
and you can catch all of Sabrina's recipes over there as well.
I think I will keep this.
You should. I do just want to highlight our spice singles. Some people try to not want to buy the big bottles because they feel like it's too much of a commitment. Don't you worry, McCormick also has released our spice singles. These come in very, very handy small packages. So if you just need a small quantity of a particular spice, you'll easily find this at all of our leading supermarkets. You can get them right off the shelf. Or you can also drop by our McCormick Avenue
Yes.
over there to my right and pick up a couple of spice singles in case you want to do these recipes at home.
And guys,
right?
again, buying from the McCormick Avenue or even from our concessionaires for today, you are actually helping out because part of the proceeds will go to the soup kitchen of Missionaries of the Poor.
That's
All
right.
right?
Although, for those, sa mga nagluluto po, no, sometimes we like to have a spice rack on top of our stove. Right? We put it there para madali pong kunin yung spices, ilalagay lang po sa pot. Please try to avoid doing that,
Because of
alright?
the
You don't
heat.
want to expose all of your herbs
Yeah,
and
to
spices
keep
to
it
direct
fresh
heat.
longer.
Kasi, yeah, mawawala yung flavor and then
Mm-hmm.
they're just gonna clump together and you know, it's gonna have a hot mess. So try to keep them in a dry, safe place. Yeah, and you can put them in your fridge and that will prolong the shelf life of all of your spices.
Okay.
Right?
Yes.
Okay, try nyo po to. This rosemary tea, I love this. I'm really a big fan of this thyme and rosemary tea.
So you can
Later
have
try
it
out.
boiling
Yep.
or just keep it like that.
And some of them, yeah, actually how I do it is that I put the rosemary in and I steep it overnight. So that the following day, I just pour it out and then add a bit of honey
so
into
you've been
that.
doing this
I have been doing that,
already.
yes.
All right.
So,
And
I know that.
hence,
Ah,
okay, the fountain of youth could be.
No, no. Always, fountain of youth is, of course, healthy diet and good exercise. As long as you have those two, you're good to go. Right?
right.
Okay, Val.
So I think that wraps up our third segment.
Right.
Okay, of live food demonstration. And guys, once again, it's that time of the day wherein we get to call out our raffle winners.
Yes!
All right.
More prizes to be given
Yes.
away.
So for this segment, I think we are giving out 10 loot bags once again. And
More loot bags.
finally, we will be declaring our winners for our blender.
Oh,
Okay.
cool. All right.
So Mark,
Super
would you like
good.
to do the honors
I
for
would
the
love
first set
to.
of winners?
Here we go. So our first 5 winners of our loot bags. Oh, I got a peek into the loot bag. Ang dami pala niyang laman.
Yan,
Yeah, you have
nakakatuwa.
spice singles,
Oo.
you have recipe mixes, you even have a bottle of another sauce there.
Sana pwede
Lots
tayong
of
sumali.
stuff. Kukuha, hindi. Magpahihingi tayo ng ano sa
Itas
mga
na lang.
winners. All right, here we go. First 5 winners. We have Miss Mia Pasion, Mr. Eugene Inocando, Anna Marlene Esparago, we have Miss Emily Alcaraz, and lastly, Miss Cyrene Ekulay?
Cyrene.
Kawilan.
Kawilan, yes.
Cyrene Kawilan.
And
All
for
right, here we
our
go.
next set of winners for our loot bag, we have Shane Viernes, Rosario Banua, or Banwa rather, John Michael Peter Bautista, Desiree Manongaray, and Paulo Rafael Martin Lerma. Congratulations. And
Gusto ko
finally,
yung boys talaga, ang haba ng pangalan ng boys. no? Paulo Rafael Martin Lerma.
Wow.
Four na
Okay,
ng
yeah.
forwards. Okay.
Okay.
And our grand winners of our 2 blenders today. Val, please do the honors.
All right, we have drum roll, please. Ding 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 ding. Alayo ng tunog sa drum roll. Okay, we have Danielle Lorica and Natalie Bell Salazar.
Oh,
we
our
have
winners
our
are
winner
here.
Over there. Congratulations! You may claim your prize here at the side of the stage. Just please bring a copy of your passport and your
That's right.
ID, a valid ID to
Is this
confirm
Natalie?
your identity.
Natalie, that is you, right? Natalie ba? Come here, join us.
Yes.
I want to meet you. Come. Congratulations.
Congratulations! How do you feel?
Overwhelming.
Na-try mo po ba, Natalie, lahat ng mga samples natin today?
Yes.
Which one is your favorite?
Tempura.
Yung tempura. Oo nga, masarap nga naman yung tempura. With the dipping sauces, of course. Na-try mo yung tempura sauce?
No.
No.
How come?
Meron kasama yun. No, just kidding. We will bring you to the McCormick Avenue to try the tempura sauce. Alright, Natalie, congratulations po muli. Ay, sino po mga kasama mo dito today?
Tita ko po.
Mga tita mo, Nax. Meron siyang stage tita, may picture. Picture nga tayo, picture tayo. Yun.
So, Natalie, what will you be blending first with your prize?
Mango, I think.
Mango. Baka dapat subukan mo na yung malunggay. It's really good.
It is,
Ang sarap
really.
po talaga. Can't get over.
Na-try niyo po ba? Hindi. Hindi ka nakakuha ng... Okay, so yan yung first na gagawin mo. Don't
homework,
forget,
okay?
malunggay,
Like
water, ice, calamansi, and honey.
And then a
Ganun lang
dash
kasimple.
of paprika.
Cayenne
right?
pepper.
Or sorry, cayenne pepper.
That's right.
Okay.
Alright, congratulations po muli.
congratulations
Let's
once
give a
again
round of
here.
applause for Natalie.
Yes.
Pati
You
ako.
may claim your prize over there.
Dito po tayo.
Alright.
Alright,
So we
congratulations.
still have some prizes to be raffled off for today. So for those who still haven't submitted their passports, please, ayan, there is our receptacle over there, our fishbowl. Feel free to drop them off there, okay? And just keep on collecting those stamps.
That's right. Last round na po natin yan for the day. So please make sure to drop in your entries before we do that so that you have a chance of taking home one of our prizes. Alright, teka lang. Tatanong lang ako dito. May nakita ako eh. Sino po
Where?
nakatikim ng adobo?
Ah.
Ma'am, natikman niyo po, di ba? Ano pong lasa? How did you like it?
Good. Delicious.
Delicious? Ano pong, katulad po ba siya ng adobo na ginagawa
Anong
niya sa
difference
bahay?
po?
There is a difference.
Ano po yung difference?
Yung ginagawa kong adobo is toyo at suka lang. Ito, meron iba yung classic adobo blend.
Ano po yung
Iba nga
difference
yung
sa
ano,
lasa? You know, given na yung may inadayang spice.
Spicy siya, yung adobo nyo ngayon classic. Yung ginagawa ko, ordinary lang.
Ano pong mas gusto nyo?
Yung classic.
Siyempre, yun po yung gawa ni Ma'am.
Oh, sa bagay. Oo
Diba?
nga naman.
Pero it's something na pwede nyo pong itry, lalo po with the adlay rice.
Yeah.
That's something pwede nyo pong experiment with.
Where can we buy the adlay rice?
Ay, good
Up
question
there.
po, ma'am. Meron po
There
tayong
from
adlay
our
rice.
Hiniluban Foundation.
Yes, sa booth po ng Hiniluban
Yes.
Foundation, we have some adlay rice available for purchase today as well. Drop by po
please
kayo
do
doon, ma'am.
avail
mamaya.
that. 30% protein. What a wonderful way to cut down
Imagine,
on your carbs,
rice
right?
with protein. I mean, it's not. It's a
Yes.
grain. Okay, to be very
Uh-huh.
clear, adlay is not a rice, but it's more of a grain. But to have 30% of that be protein as compared to just
Yeah.
white rice, which is basically empty carbs,
Uh-huh.
right? So it's such a better and healthier alternative, lalo na if you're,
True.
working out,
Yeah,
you're
so
doing a
for
lot of
those who are
exercise.
trying to bulk up,
Yeah.
you know what? I think that's a good alternative. Okay.
Actually, yeah, I'm saving myself one pack of that adlay rice. It's for me. Okay.
All right. So what do we have coming next?
So we right now the food truck is having a break. They'll be back with more samples a little bit later on. But for now, please do enjoy all of the food that our concessionaires have brought in today. I was able to try China Mommy's lumpia. It was very good. We'll check out all of the other booths as well. Please drop by our beverage booths all the way near our eating area, and of course all of the booths towards the back. Our kids can still play at our kiddie corner over to my left,
Yes.
right? And of course, don't forget to support our local farmers by checking out the booths of Hinuluban Foundation
And Session Groceries.
and Session Grocery.
Alright? And for those posting in their social media accounts, please don't forget to tag your posts with our official hashtags, which are I Made It with McCormick and McCormick Flavor Nation.
That's right. So for now, Val and I are gonna take another quick break
Yes.
as we set up for our next segment. Okay, here's a teaser. Okay, if you like Japanese takeaway, we're going to teach you how to make your own bento boxes.
Oh, very interesting,
Oh,
right? So
diba?
please do stick around for that. Okay,
Right,
and
so
we still
again-
have our final raffle. And at the end of our program, we'll still be having some great performances all for you guys.
That's right.
Okay?
You're still here with us at the 2019 edition of the McCormick Flavor Nation Festival, a festival of
Of flavorful
flavorful
finds.
finds. All right,
All
we'll
right?
see you in a bit, everybody.
Yes.